On the rear left tire, your tread is about 50%. So you got about another, I'd say, maybe 10,000 K left on it. I wouldn't want to go through the winter on them though. On your front right brakes, your brakes are about 50%, about 20,000 K left in your front brakes. On your front left strut, good and dry. On your front left, good sign. Now with the jack on there under the front left, I'm going to check your upper control arm. And your upper control arm in the left front is tight, and your outer tie rod is tight on the front left. Okay, on just a bit of an oil leak. Looks like on your pan or on there from the upper motor there. Not excessive, it's pretty common for these cars, but just be aware of. And your CV and your outer CV is no rips on the outer CV, which is a good sign, and no visible leaks on your front left. On your front right tire, same as the other side, about 50% tread left, about 20,000 K. Get you through the summer. Pads on the front right, about 50%, about 20,000 K left in those. On your right strut, again, good and dry. Good sign. And on your right outer CV boot, no rips, no visible leaks. Good sign. On your rear brakes, looking at about 50%, about 20,000 on the rear brakes as much as the front, because the rears only wear out half as fast as the front. So about the same amount of kilometers on the rear as you are on the front. On your rear right, or rear left tire, about the same, about 50%, 20,000 K. And on your shock is good and dry. Your CV boot, a little hard to see, but it's not ripped, and your spring is intact. And your inner CV boot, not ripped, and there's no visible leaks in the rear end here. Good sign. On your right outer CV boot, not ripped. And your inner CV boot, not ripped, and no visible leaks. Your shock, good and dry. On your right. And your tread on your right rear is about the same as the others, about 20,000 K. Same as the other side, about 20,000 K on your rear brakes left. On the minus side, this is your rear hatch, and it's these hatches, these things are pretty much eaten out, so that one's gonna have to be replaced, and the right one's gonna have to be replaced as well. Looking at about $100, about $100 for those to be replaced. So make sure you be aware of that in the negotiations. Also got a rip, got a rip in the back cover here. Just be aware of. And you've got some hail damage. It's hard to see, but you've got some definite hail damage on the hood. Okay, so you got 210, 137 on your kilometers. So not excessive kilometers. You've got a low tire light, so one of the tires are low and it needs an oil change. But other than that, you've got no check engine lights. And here is a quick scan of the interior. Nice and clean. No cracks in the windshield. And the oil is up to where it needs to be. It is dirty, so definitely get the oil changed if you choose to go ahead on this vehicle. Quick scan of the motor. Seems to be clean. Folks, that's what I call the water test. With a glass of water on the motor while it's running, you can see how smooth or rough the motor is, and this motor seems to be running very smooth. Folks, That's my 4-minute inside story, actually 5 minutes, and you can make an informed decision. Now, if it's not what you're looking for, check our inventory page, because we're adding new vehicles and you can purchase an inside story for any one of them and make an informed decision. Thank you much.